It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on and we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And now the big boys in the league know when MP says he's coming for you, he means it. And whenever they've had a tough opponent in front of them, they've raised their level. So they are sending a message, and boy, has it been heard.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Weber, Washington out there with Buckner. Then there's Webb, and it's Taylor in at small forward. Now, here is Webb. Following the miss by MP, he gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Here's Taylor after the basket by San Antonio.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession. Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
So it's the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Good.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game and also unselfish.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Buckner, and the rejection by MP. Pass to Dixon. Here's Kasparov, banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Webb, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Hansen. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Here's Buckner. He had 15 points last outing. To the middle. And it's MP with the rebound. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And here are the Rockets now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Buckner the pass to Webb. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
And the foul called on MP.
Yo, 2K, stop it, stop it. Like, actually stop it. Stop that bullshit. Stop it. Don't start with that shit. Don't start with that bullshit.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
I'm not in the mood right now.
Here's Buckner. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Misses the step-back jump shot.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
There's the pick. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Here's Buckner. Back to Webb. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hansen. Spurs passing it around. It's good from long range. Hansen's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here is Washington. Still yet to score. Tries it from the top of the key. The Rockets with another miss. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 19-6 run.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Buckner following the bucket by the Spurs. Poked away. Kasparov guarded by Webb. Basket counts.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for MP.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now, here's Thomas. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Mills. Now, Washington. And a miss there on the triple. MP with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Mills with it to end the run. Another miss by Houston.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time.
Oh, my
goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bates passes to Thomas. Over MP. Thomas, no luck. Spurs leading by 19. And the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Thomas, and the rejection by MP. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Dixon. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Mills looking it over. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by MP.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They're substitutions. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Weber is out there with Webb. Then there's Washington. Then it's Buckner. And it's Taylor in at the 3 spot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He had an impressive number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sims is checked in. Pass to Weber. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Oh, I hate that fucking. I really hate that animation.
We want to judge
I really
them
do.
after
That animation
half the
needs to
season.
go.
We're not very patient with them. How long should
That
we give
animation needs to
players
go.
to prove
Absolutely,
themselves
absolutely
in
needs
the
to
NBA?
go.
Well, there's a different
That
type
shit needs to be
prove
taken out of the
yourself.
game.
If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Drills it from outside.
And it's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Hanson's gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. Weber outside, into the lane, and Weber throws it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Stolen by Weber. Knocks it loose. MP against Taylor, and it's blocked. Pass to Buckner. There's the pick. Now Webb launches a 3. Rebounded by Hanson.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Little, the bounce pass, and the basket by MP.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Buckner. 7 points in the game. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by MP. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Five on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And there's Little. That's good on the assist by MP. Little's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Washington passes to Buckner. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Buckner. Pass to Washington. Here's Webb. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Dixon's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Houston. Mills is checked in. In transition, here come the Spurs. Count it. 8 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Out to the right wing. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. To stop the run. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's San Antonio with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Well, right now for the Spurs, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy. Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Rockets.
They've got to run shooters off that.
That'll do it for our show.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Dixon is out there with Hansen. Then it's Little. Then it's MP. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
2 loud points. MP with the statement at the rim.
Now Washington, scoreless thus far.
San Antonio foul.
For Houston, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
First team foul.
First one falls for
For the Rockets. Washington taking 2 shots.
Washington hits them both. San Antonio's gotten off 12 shots and beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Weber can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
MP with the bounce pass. Little passes to MP. Here's Hansen. Takes a 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Buckner. Washington with it. Trying to find Weber. He's got it now. Good defense by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And he drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take.
You can take that animation out of the game.
Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite
Take that
produced
shit out of the game.
double-digit draft.
All they're doing is
so
making the
the
animation
experiment
based.
was a success.
A huge
2K just doing too much with the
BA, thank you.
animation.
You know, Richard,
They
so
got
many
you.
stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player
They doing way
asking
too
for a
much.
trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
Way too damn much.
If you're unhappy
They
in
need
any
to stop it.
marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Pass to Little. MP sets the screen for Little. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Buckner. 7 points in the game. Another miss by Houston.
Yo, why you keep stealing my rebounds,
The
gang?
frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games. MP is number 1.
I don't care what level you're at, high school, college, or pros. When you have the combination of size and passing skill that he does, it gives your team a huge advantage.
Houston making a switch. Mills is checked in. Yep, that one goes. Dixon's got 15.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Buckner the pass to Weber. Now, here's Washington. Pass to Weber. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Mills finds Washington. Off the mark, and the drop continues. For San Antonio, they've got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. MP dishes to Little. MP passes to Dixon. Shoots over Washington. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Taylor. And here is Washington. Back to Mills. Houston moving the ball around. Shot from the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. He's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
MP passes to Dixon. Back to MP. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mills, there's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. So both teams making some changes here. Thomas passes to Bates. No good from outside. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Kasparov. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rockets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
At the line for the Rockets.
And the second free throw, good. Here is McGee. Still scoreless. Here's MP. Ball with the rebound. And it's Mills with the ball for Houston. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Spurs shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Jones sets the pick for MP. And there's the drive. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%. And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Now here's Mills, defended by Jones, and Mills kicks to Washington. Oh, good with the triple. Here's MP. 3 seconds left, and MP throws it down.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Spurs running. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dime.
Switch here. MP's checked in. Taylor's checked in for Houston. And so in the game for the Rockets, Taylor is out there with Thomas. Then it's Buckner. Then it's Ball. And it's Mills in at the shooting guard. And stolen by MP. And there it is for him. MP's got 45 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Ball, the pass to Buckner. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. MP left side. Bucket is good. MP's got 47 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
You're such a fucking bitch. You're actually a bitch for that.
It's
Fucking pussy.
Basketball.
Do that shit again. I'm fucking sending that shit a minute.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Buckner.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Poked loose. MP, that's for two. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Jones finds MP. And that comes off the assist by Jones. MP's got 53.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rockets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's the screen. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy.
Oh, fuck you, 2K. I usually make those. Get the fuck you, 2K.
What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
Fuck you for that.
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Here's what San Antonio's going
Look
with
how
right
RNG what 2K
Biggs
getting right
checked
now.
in, and it's Rose in for McGee.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Well, MP knows his angles, and he can tell when his shot is there.
Washington passes to Taylor. Pass to Buckner. Now Weber. Goes back up. And Jones pulls it down. The Spurs have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
Here's Buckner. Down low. Here's Weber. Puts it up. And the rejection by MP. To the paint. And another one.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Buckner, covered by MP. Pass to Webb, fires the three, drains it from beyond the arc.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
And MP throws it down hard.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Here's Buckner. And they immediately
It's 2K being late. Oh my gosh. They stuck me into a can animation, bro.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
So how they just sucked me into a can animation, bro.
Giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in
Weak ass screen. I'm not falling for that.
Webb. Here's Buckner. They set the pick from outside the arc.
Fuck out of here with that same weak ass play.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Washington against MP. He blocks it
That's
again.
blocked by James, man.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. Washington kicks to Taylor. 6 to shoot. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. MP fires from way outside. No good on the triple. And so it's San Antonio. Easily taken.